Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. Welcome to the first video of the year. Today I'm going to be trying out some new Shake Shack items. They have some new Korean items at Shake Shack. I am feeling indifferent about it because I'm not really sure, or I'm not really familiar with what connection Shake Shack has to Korea, but I do know that they have one. They do have a Shake Shack in Korea, so maybe maybe they have specialty items there that they're bringing over here. Just want to try it out and see if it's good. So let's go. I'm gonna go online and see if they have a story on why they want to have Korean inspired menu items. Ooh, wait a minute. There's an article that says Shake Shack responds to criticism over Korean style fried chicken menu debut. I didn't know there was tea. The menu debuted nationwide 1 week ago and features a sandwich with gochujang glazed fried chicken and a white kimchi slaw, nuggets and fries served with gochujang sauce and a black sugar vanilla shake. I didn't get the shake. Shortly after the reveal, some people criticized the company online for appearing to engage in cultural appropriation. Other social media users argue that adding items like kimchi and gochujang to the sauce to a couple of menu items and labeling it Korean-style fried chicken was a lazy interpretation of the beloved food. I agree. I feel the same way when restaurants just add like pickled daikon and carrots to their sandwiches and calls it a banh mi. It just literally sucks the soul out of a banh mi and it makes me cringe all the time. So I definitely agree. It says, in response to the criticisms of cultural appropriation, Rosati says that he could, quote, definitely see how some might think this here, end quote, with a new menu launch. Quote, I can understand to a point, but I can never fully understand it because it's not my culture. It's something that we want to listen to and understand. That didn't really sound like they wanted like put any effort in it. But okay, I guess we're gonna try this out and see what's good. You don't have to be on camera, but I kind of want you to be a part of this conversation. I was a little bit hesitant already about trying these because when I heard about it, I'm like, what the fuck does Shake Shack have to do with Korean, like the Korean culture in the first place? But I know that they have a Shake Shack over in Korea, and they might have like special menu items that they wanted to bring over here in America, but I didn't see that like on their website or anything like that. It wasn't mentioned. Yeah. But I saw an article that says that there were some people mad or people online saying that it's cultural appropriation, or it's not really, they're just basically slapping gochujang on some items and calling it Korean. And I can see where they're coming from because like people or restaurants always add pickled daikon and carrots to banh mi's or to sandwiches, and then they call it a banh mi. And to me, that just feels like it sucks the life out of my culture. Yeah. So I could definitely see where they're coming from. So how do you feel about it?
I mean, I think it's tough because it could be as simple as whoever created this sandwich enjoying those flavors, right?
For sure.
But if you use gochujang and you don't call it Korean, people are going to be mad at that. If you call it something completely different and a person tastes it and is like, wait, this is gochujang.
Yeah.
Why aren't Korean people getting credit for this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how do you win in that situation? Do you just never use flavors that belong to a certain ethnicity? Yeah. Or do you highlight the ethnicity?
I think what they could have done different is they could have definitely put a little bit more thought behind like this whole thing, because as a consumer it's confusing. Where did this come from?
I mean, I get it, but then at the same time I'm like, is it that big of an issue? But I don't have a culture that has its own distinct flavors. So I can't really say how I would feel if there was like something specifically African American that they chose to do.
Fun fact, did you know that African American soldiers were the ones that inspired Korean people to start frying chicken, and that's how Korean fried chicken came about?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's piggyback off that. Imagine if black people got mad at Korean fried chicken places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, it just kind of, it depends on who's talking and who's listening. Is it appreciation? Is it appropriation? Is it borrowing or being inspired by, or is it copying? Like, what is
like
it?
Are they doing anything for the Korean community with this rollout of their special menu items, you know, like,
but also, do they have to?
Yeah, this is a really interesting conversation. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments, so let's continue the conversation there, but I want to dig into this burger.
I want to add a question.
What?
In the comments, what makes Korean corn dogs Korean?
Mozzarella cheese.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know. But okay, so these fries are just regular fries. They're there's nothing special. It's just a little soggy because it's been sitting in the car. But this is their gochujang sauce. It's like a gochujang aioli. It's like a spicy mayo with like a little hint of gochujang. It's good. And then this is just regular nuggets, I do believe, with the gochujang sauce. So I can definitely see why they're like, just put gochujang on everything and call it a day. It's good though. They had a shake too.
A Korean shake?
No, it's not a Korean shake.
That I would have been upset at for sure.
Yeah, but I guess the only special item here would be this sandwich right here. Look at it. It looks so nice. It very saucy. It smells delicious. I can't wait. I love that it's on a potato bun. I love potato buns. Look at that. All right, Shake Shack. Here we go. Okay. It's delicious. It's good. I would rather go to Shake Shack to get a shroom burger. Yeah.
Makes sense.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, this is not that special to me, I guess. I'd rather go and support a Korean restaurant, honestly. I'd rather go get like a pork bulgogi bowl with some tofu soup.
Yeah.
The slaw is not good either. It's not seasoned well. I think they just kind of relied on the chicken for most of its flavor. But the chicken itself, like, it's not dry. It's really good. 4 out of 10. Definitely.
4 out of 10 as a standalone item, or 4 out of 10 as in this ain't Korean?
4 out of 10 as a standalone item. And 1 out of 10 as a this is not a Korean item, because there's no thought into it. The slaw is weak. It's just they could have done better, in my opinion. And like this is not special. The only thing that makes it Korean about the fries and the chicken is the sauce. So it's just kind of like, meh. If you want to try it, try it. But it ain't all that. I'm gonna continue to eat it though, because I paid for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can find more of me on Instagram and Twitter at ToyToBae. Bye! you turn off the camera, please? My finger is dirty. On the top, right there.